When Kertmark mentioned a guardian, I had envisioned some beast, not a banshee. Be wary of her scream, Kadra.
Let's check out the lake, like Kurtmark suggested, and see if we can find us a werewolf. Vair, what am I seeing?
This appears to be the effects of the blessing that Kertmark placed on you. I suspect that this trail will have us following our prey's footsteps. Lacking any other evidence to go by, I would recommend that we at least see where it leads.
Right.
Quickly, like the chieftain said, run your weapon through the fruit.
You take the crystalline fruit from your bag and carefully slice into it with the blade you killed the Loup-garou with. The juice slides down over your fingers, warm and sticky, as you make sure that the fruit has touched your weapon's killing edge. Still, it does not look any different now, aside from the mess you've made.
Now back to the unicorn's glade. We do not know how long the fruit will be able to hold on to whatever properties you just gave it.
Oh, you again. It's funny, but I could have sworn that I felt a little different earlier. Like the curse was not quite so demanding as before, though it still scratches at my mind and bones. Anyhow, what can I do for you?
Eat this.
All right. Why?
The chieftain of the Sky Ponies said it should cure the curse. Now that I've killed the creature that infected you, this should remove the curse entirely.
You killed it? You actually hunted that monstrosity down? I must say I am impressed, but never mind that. The fruit.
Falroth takes the fruit, its sides gummy from where the escaped juices have now dried, and tears into it with his teeth, which you now see are slightly pointed. It is clear that the elf was already hungry, but after the first bite he pauses, blinks, and then devours the rest in a frenzy, scarcely even taking time to breathe. Once he is done, he is left panting for air. A moment passes, then another. Then you see his skin start to flush again, the sickly shade replaced by a healthy pink, and extra hair that you had noticed around his face begins to fall away. It is gradual, but definitely there. As Falroth slowly straightens, his bunched muscles relaxing as if finally setting down a great load. A few minutes later, he closes his eyes, turns his face to the sun, and sighs.
Contra, this is the first peace I have felt in a year. The curse grew so persistent and constant, I'd forgotten what it felt like to be calm. Thank you, friend. I do not think that I could ever repay you for this. Still, I have some goods with me that I had taken for my journey. You deserve them and far more for what you've done.
You're welcome. I'm glad I could help. What will you do now?
Now? Now I am going home to my family. I've not seen them in almost a year now. I wonder if my daughter will remember me. She was so young when I left. It's strange. I have what I came out here to find, and I was willing to risk my life to get it. The thought of going home, though, somehow that scares me even more than the prospect of facing the monster that bit me ever did.
I'm sure they're waiting for you. They'll be overjoyed to have you home and safe again.
I know. In my mind, I know, but my heart makes me worry. Fills me with guilt and dread for all of the missed time. Still, I cannot let that control me. Not when the ones I love are waiting. Thank you again, Katra, and farewell.
Looks like Falroth left behind one of the cards we're looking for. Guess he won't be needing that. So let's just tuck that away.
That's all of them. You've found the last missing card from the deck of many things. Thesserai will be so relieved. Head back to Candlekeep and tell him the good news.
Need a lift? Need a lift?
Ah, you're back, and with all the missing cards to boot. Excellent. You have done a wonderful job. Thank you for all of your hard work. Now, I just need to put all of these cards back together and... Hold on. Is it just me, or does this card look different Why have I been wasting so much time on these frivolous experiments? I am the greatest wizard in the city, nay, on the Sword Coast. I should not be scrabbling for kernels of knowledge to prove my worth to the fools who run this place. They should be scraping the floor with their foreheads as they bow in deference to me. And you, I think I would like to study further. How about you just lie down and let me open that skull of yours to see what's going on with that pretentious lizard you share a body with? I could find better use for his soul than letting it waste away in your body. Now just hold still.
What are you doing? This isn't you!
Come now, don't insist. I would prefer a full examination, so I don't want any pieces of you to go missing. Pandinsis, Hassan Flank! This is the thanks I get. Hai Pandinsis, Hassan Flank. If you have anything even resembling a mind, I'm letting the guards throw you into a dark cell like they wanted to when you first crawled in here. Hai Pandinsis, Hassan Flank. No, I will not serve. Oh dear. That was entirely unpleasant. I hate it when I get turned into a mindless killing machine. Terrible for my reputation and my complexion. Thank you for snapping me out of it, Katra. I do hope that I didn't manage to grievously wound or maim you during that little scuffle, did I? No, looks like you're quite in one piece. Well, mostly. Anyhow, I think someone tampered with one of the cards you picked up, maybe experimenting on it themselves, but things seem back to normal. Now, where were we? Ah, yes, if you will indulge me, there's something I've been fiddling with. Now that I have the deck back in hand, I may be on the verge of devising a powerful spell that could help us combat the coming calamity. I'm not entirely sure what it does, and I would understand if you and everyone else in a 3-mile radius would want to flee, but... No, I'm too excited. I'm giving it a go. Ooh, that could work.
And thus the Deck of Many Things was restored to Archmage Thesserai's possession, and Thesserai was restored to his senses. Though the missing cards could have caused even greater mischief had Katra not intervened. One of Faerun's most powerful mages turning to evil could have been cataclysmic. Still, the crisis has been averted. The deck is secure, and all that is left is to prepare for the final confrontation.